You know, I had a lot of success at an early age. What's going to motivate you now if you've accomplished what you wanted to? I mean, the sport, it's imperfect, you know, and you're trying to be perfect while you do it. But the motivation to just get better at golf every day that I get up is just not gone away. Day to day, I mean, the sport kind of, if you're going to go out and do it, it's going to force you to have to work a certain way and work hard in order to get better because it's unforgiving. Just that in itself is enough to drive you. Check 1, 2. All right.
Let's do this.
This isn't the greatest place to take a truck, this parking garage. I got lucky today. Cybertruck probably would have just recorded for us. We wouldn't have needed a microphone. It's just done the whole day for us, to be honest. My goals for this season, it's a very different year than anyone that I've experienced before. You know, it's a post-surgery kind of, in some ways it's a blank slate, like I can start over, and in some ways it's you know, now's the time, no excuses. You got to get back to doing what you do at the level that I know I can do it at. A lot of these results-based, you know, your Ryder Cup, where you are in the FedEx Cup, those all take care of themselves if you can consistently be in contention week in and week out. And that's really where I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get more comfortable in contention. It's been a while since I've consistently been there with my kind of wrist being a big factor in that. So now that I'm healthy, I feel like I'm trending the right direction. Something just popped in my wrist on the surgery site, and it felt incredible.
Amazing. Good.
Oh, I just did it again.
At this point, let's not press our luck. So all we're gonna do is just get into activations. We got big boy day today. Pushing feet through the earth. Good control, I like that. Big breath, nice. I want faster movement up top. Pop off. 1, 2, pop. There you go. The idea from my role is just to kind of push them a little closer to the cliff, but not push it off. Full intent, let's go. What we're trying to do is introduce some strength moves and then immediately go into unstable movement. So what we're essentially trying to do is just keep the stabilizing muscles a little bit more endured up, off. There you go. Don't leave anything on the table on that. When we're talking about process, how we do one thing is how we're doing everything, and I want it to translate out into the golf course.
I think the kind of the coolest thing that I didn't know 10, 15 years ago was just how connected everything is, like ground focus through the feet, toes, kind of how those work. Because in the golf swing, it's your only point of contact with the ground.
I want a little bit more big toe pressure when we're pressing up off of that.
I'm only 10 or 12 years removed from college golf, but golf's become significantly more athletic than 15 years ago. You're trying to hit the ball further. Guys aren't laying up as often as they used to because they're finding out that the scoring average is lower when they bomb it. And so that's changing the training dynamic as well. And I'm just trying to keep up.
Excellent work. Beautiful.
That one feels over here, and then it's just coming in like this. That I want to get rid of that feel.
Just feel like that hand path on this next fade is coming in tighter to your leg line here. So rather than it being spread, X distance, I want to X minus. So it's just coming in tighter. Is it on
rotation stall like we talked about yesterday?
Nope.
I wish the answer was yes on that.
If at a transition, you are quick with your body and late to perform the movement with the handle of the club, the same impact can happen down the bottom where I'm at a transition, nice. I don't continue to drop the hand path where it needs to go. It travels further out away from me, just kind of following my body rotation. And I create the same outcome / sensation. I just create a little later in the downswing motion. There is never a conversation that we have that pertains to the need to do more. He's always willing to do more, and that's the attitude of excellence, the willingness to do more in the face of time challenges, in the face of other obligations. You can see that?
Mm-hmm. Now I can.
Next one, just a skosh a little less early off the ball.
I feel like I give 100% to everything I do, but you have to prioritize. And so some days I've got more energy than others on the road with golf, and then when I'm at home, I prioritize more of the energy being spent at home. I was so tired yesterday. I got home, Sammy goes, "Daddy, let's go swim." I was like, oh. Then I'm in the pool. I was in the pool with both of them. I somehow had crazy energy after yesterday. I don't know how, because...
You did or he did?
I did. No, I know how he does.
Yes, correct.
I love being a dad, and it's really fun to watch my kids grow up now. But at the same time, it's also really cool when my son sees me golfing out there. So I've got to still be trying to do that at the highest level possible. And my drive is still super high because I know it's limited. The runway of being a top 10 player in the world is realistically 5 to 10 more years. So I'm going to give it all I have out here. These other guys are doing it, so I got to do it. For me, excellence is trying to contend in at least 2 majors, making a Ryder Cup or President's Cup team. It's still possible to do. You know, I was having a lot of success early on, but there was a lot of evidence with some of these guys ahead of me to show that your 30s can be your best decade. There's just so much more to come, and it makes me pretty inspired.
I had to rebuild the trust, not only in my game, but my process. I think once I found the right routine, good results just come from that.
I've been playing pro golf for more than 10 years. It's just so hard to go through that slump, but definitely gave me an energy of working harder.
I love competing. I mean, I love every sort of challenge, and every golfer learns stuff about themselves along the way.
It feels like climbing Mount Everest. There are clear days, there are bad days, but you just gotta keep going up. You still gotta climb.
Everyone in golf is usually quite individual. The Ryder Cup is different. Having this moment right now, that's all you have. So how do you make this moment count?